be. So it's important to believe in yourself and to really try. You have to give it a try.
A lot of people are saying that Instagram, specifically, of course, Facebook and a lot of other things, create this, in young women, this fear of missing out, this compare and despair attitude. You know, oh, I can't look like her, or I can't be like her. This is unrealistic expectations. And it affects their self-esteem, it affects how they think. What can we say to them? Because, you know, there is a side of it that's very glamorous, but there are days where...
Honestly, I wouldn't agree 100%. I would say Instagram triggers this feeling in certain people, but it also triggers something else in a younger audience. And it's that, oh, I want to be like her. I want to try dressing the way she does. I can do that. When I grow up, I want to have an Instagram account, you know? So I think it really,
plays on the
there's
both of
kind
them.
of a balance, but there's so much going on online, and there's like sort of a mess that it's so hard for us to filter what picture is daily life, but at the same time, I protect a lot of my personal life. So I think this keeps me sane.
That's true, because you see a lot of these influencers that overshare and there's overexposure.
Yeah, I think it's a decision, a strategy decision. But for me, it was...
You've kept it very professional.
For me, yeah, it was important to, if I want to share a picture with my husband, it's going to be once a year or twice a year, but it's not going to be every week.
For example, I remember one of the big events of your life was your wedding, and that was like a viral event.
But it did go viral before I even
private,
posted the shot.
And that was a, but that was a private also. It's a private.
It's because we had a hashtag and so many people shared so many shots because it was a beautiful wedding. So a lot of buzz happened around the hashtag. And I remember I posted two days later, but already all of the photos possible in the world were out there.
If your critics say to you, well, Lana is just, she is blessed to have come from a privileged background, it's easy to do this.
What's easy to do? Which part?
People think it's easy to break into this industry.
Yeah, I want to understand when they say something like that, what are they referring to? Am I paying to get access to the shows? Or is my father investing in my platform? Because to both of these questions, the answer is no. I work with a lot of people that I sometimes, and I mean, it's because they're supportive that they understand. I delay so many of my payments because I make sure that I am doing these payments. And they know, and many of these people know because they're on my team and they know that I do everything myself.
I think it's important to mention that you did major in economics.
Yeah, I did.
When you didn't major in fashion design, you didn't major in
journalism.
No, it was specifically economics. So there's a background there to help build a business.
Yes, I know exactly what I want to do, and I know exactly where I'm headed. And for me, there is no unclear strategy.
So what is the dream?
I wouldn't say it's really a dream.
Or the goal.
My goal now is to strengthen my platform. So we are relaunching in about 3 weeks the entire website, and it's going to become even more interactive, even more user-friendly. And in terms of the e-shop specifically on the platform, we're going to switch to a stronger platform, which is Shopify. So we are revamping many things so that the website can take an international approach.
You made the cover of Marie Claire Arabia. If somebody told you when you were younger that you would be on the cover of a magazine,
I would have thought it's a joke because I was really a nerd. So out of this world,
were you a nerd growing up in Cameroon? So there's a multicultural background there, and that also affected, I think, your taste for a lot of things.
Yeah, because I was exposed to a lot of cultures and to people from all over the world. So in my class, we were like 3 Lebanese, and the rest of the class would be a Nigerian, a Cameroonian, someone from Taiwan, France, Italy. I think this mix was extremely important because after my years in Cameroon, I came to Lebanon, and 3 years later, sad events started happening in Lebanon, and I didn't really understand because of the background I had.
What year did you arrive here?
I came in 2002.
Okay, all right.
Which really was one of the best times for Lebanon, before 2005, where everything really crashed.
Well, on February 14th, the Prime Minister of Lebanon was assassinated, and then everything changed.
So for me, it was really, because, you know, I knew my religion, and we are religious at home, and we are conservative. But I didn't know my sect. I had no idea. And when we say that some people are really raised up without any political affiliations, it's true. People have to believe that there are a lot of Lebanese people living abroad who are really trying hard to raise their kids without having them
and you were one of those
Of
children.
course, the new generation is extremely different, and things are, I think, are really